You're gonna hate me for this. That's okay. You know, it's my job to be hated once in a while, and break it to people. You know, tell them the rough news. You know, as a wine buyer, my job is to say no like 95% of the time. So breaking it to people and telling people no, it's easy for me. It's an art. It's a privilege. Never a joy, but today it's a joy because I get to tell you guys that you actually need to pay attention to Chile, people. Oh no, don't tell me, no. Los Boscos, $10 wines, crappy this, poop that. No, you need to pay attention to Chile. I'm sorry, you need a Chile section of your wine cellar. Sell your Camus, get some Petit Clos Apalta in there. You're gonna do yourself a favor. These wines are amazing. Clos Apalta. Boy, they were smart. The L'Apostol family, well, technically the Bournais L'Apostol family, really smart. These guys jumped in and found this fabulous terroir in the sub-region of Apalta at a time when people weren't really looking in this spot. Basically the closest stuff to town, Maipo was popular. Some of these other areas were a little more trendy, and this family went like, okay, we want to go here. Why did they want to go here? Gorgeous vineyard, perfect soils, and tons of century-old Cabernet and Carmenere vines. This is one of the oldest Cabernet Sauvignon vineyards on the planet, and probably the largest single planting of 100-year-old Cabernet Sauvignon, maybe anywhere in the world. Let that sink in. Y'all are paying $1,000 for friggin' Scarecrow. It was planted in the 1940s. There's like 2 acres of it. Y'all will wait on waiting lists for like 9 years for it and happily pay it and the $4,000 shipping bill when you can have a wine made from vines that are 20 years older than that at 1/10 the price. As a wine merchant, it's my duty to tell you, you need to buy this, right? That's what I'm buying. That's what I'm doing. We drink this stuff. So, 2 different wines from Clos Apalta. And by the way, these guys have been doing this over 20 years now. You want to talk about track record? You want to talk about multiple 100-point scores? You want to talk about top 100 finishes in every friggin' major magazine on the planet? Boom. So what we have here is we have the French aesthetic, right? The Bournais L'Apostol family, Grand Marnier, those guys. But you have the Chilean terroir and the Chilean sense of classicism with regards to how they produce Cabernet Sauvignon, as well as their native Carmenere. Carmenere being that grape that for decades they thought was Merlot until they did the proper ampelography on it and discovered it's a completely different grape variety and they'd been growing it incorrectly for decades. Once they fixed that little problem, boom, you had wines like these. We're featuring 2 wines from Clos Apalta today. Mainly featuring the Petit Clos. Because, this is their flagship, super duper, $125 a bottle, 99 points, super good. Yeah, we know about this one. This is the icon. But this is the secret weapon. Now, it's one vineyard. Both wines come from the same vineyard. The entire vineyard averages 80 years in age. What? I don't know how they make this selection. What do they do? If you have all foie gras, maybe the foie gras that's a little, okay, no, that one's bad. What? You're gonna friggin' eat it. Same thing here. The Petit Clos is delicious foie gras. Here we're dealing with Carmenere in the lead, about 40%, with about 35 to 40% Cabernet Sauvignon as well. So this really relies heavily upon those older vines. They do have some younger plantings of like Petit Verdot, Merlot, etc. Even those younger plantings are 20, 25 years old. You want to talk royal treatment? Let's talk barrels. Malolactic, 100% new, larger French like Foudre. Then the wine's transferred to a mix of 50% new and 50% 2-year-old barrels from the most bling cooperages, right? The same cooperages Napa Valley uses, $1,500 a barrel, boom, bang, all day long. Literally no expense is spared producing this wine. But, oh no, we're in Chile, so it can't be good, right? Oh my God. So they can't charge the same amount of money that Napa does for a wine that's half the quality. They're stuck. being Chilean. Sucks to be them, right? Well, kinda, but not really, because this stuff is baller. Rich, ripe, ample. But the key thing here is Cabernet Sauvignon and Carmenere is the framework. You don't get baby fat. This wine has focus and energy. It's vivid. It's like the color of the labels. That blue really comes out in this wine. It is. I love those blue flavors that you get in wines like this. You get the classic, little hint of green peppercorn and the lightly herbaceous character you get from Chilean Bordeaux varieties, but you get a silky palate feel, a richer, rounder, more enticing center to the wine. Makes you want to drink a ton of it. It's literally bling. You put this in a tasting of wines twice the price from other parts of the world, it will avail itself nicely. Hell, it might even win the damn thing. Remarkable value here. You want scores? Sure, yeah, 95 points every year, man. Set your watch, 95 points, boom, again. Price, $45. What the hell are you gonna get for $45? This does it, and it does it better than most at an amazing price. You want 6 bottles? It comes, I wish we could put a picture of maybe Patrick, and we can't cut in a picture of the box, can we? Or maybe, like if you got 10 seconds, you gotta see that box. I mean, this bad boy comes in a box the same as this beautiful, beautiful wood box. We can ship it straight to you in the box, in that wonderful shippable 6-pack wood box. Buy 6 bottles. Really one of the most stunning values we have year in and year out for ultra premium fine Cabernet Sauvignon based wines in the store. Hate to break it to you, start building that Chile section of your wine cellar now if you haven't done so already. Oh, and by the way, leave a little room for Argentina while you're at it if you could, please. Leave just a little room for South America. Just, oh, hey, Tristan, give me that. We have 2 seconds. Look at that. I should have put in the shot in the first place. That's my bad. Thank you. Look at that. Wait.
Tell them now. Let's make a deal.
Dude, like really? Like I have to convince you to buy this wine? Hopefully not too hard. Get yours today. Actually, it's quite limited. It's only about, 180 bottles or so. And then that's gonna be it. So, cheers.